ABL Hoopla with Dale Clark and Monique Bowley.
Hello and welcome to another edition of ABL Hoopla.
Not just any edition, round 16 edition.
Yep.
How tight is it?
2 games to go and there's still a lot that can happen, especially in the women's competition.
I just can't bear it. I can't bear the suspense.
Another big one this week, Forestville and Norwood in a showdown at Wayville. That's going to be, whoever wins that takes top spot, Mons. It's
Oh, my God.
game of the season.
It would be, actually, wouldn't it? Now, is Cooper going to actually rock up to this one, or has he got another la-di-da wedding to go to?
Oh, who knows? We'll touch on that a little later on.
Because that's really the difference, isn't it? Norwood need Cooper. I mean, it's fairly obvious. But can anyone beat Forestville?
Who's your tip? Do you think they'll win the flag?
Yeah, I don't want to say, but they'll go close. They are quite formidable, aren't they?
Yep. I reckon it's going to be a Forestville North final.
Yes, now in the Women's League, Sturt just desperately clinging on to top spot. Just got over Southern on the weekend. We did, by only 5 points. So, yay us.
What about the other results?
Now, the other results in the women, Norwood over South. Centrals were absolutely spanked by Forestville. Bad luck, Centrals. North got over Woodville fairly easily, and West beat the Mavs. No. Mavs beat West, sorry.
The Mavs won both, actually,
Yes.
at Mount Barker. Pretty big double. They would have been underdogs in both games.
Any other significant games, Dale, in the men?
In the men's, I think probably the most significant result was Southern beating Sturt. And that, believe it or not, after a big losing streak during the season, the Tigers can actually make the finals.
I can't believe it. Let's talk to Heath Jury now, coach of Southern Tigers. Hello, Heath.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Very well. Heath,
You must be stoked.
Half stoked, half frustrated.
Why?
We could have had our destiny in our own hands by beating a few more of the teams below us, but to think that the season's still alive after I think we lost 8 straight or maybe more than that, so it's refreshing.
you need 4 results to go in your favour from here. You guys need to beat North this weekend, which is obviously the hardest game, and then you've got East in the week after, and meanwhile Sturt would need to lose to South this week,
Yep.
and then lose to North Adelaide. So it's doable, but can you guys get over North?
Well, we have tended to match up reasonably well against them in the past. Obviously, they're a very well-drilled unit. Having said that, we've been very competitive against Forestville and beaten them once. We've been very competitive against Norwood and beaten them once. It's there for the taking. I don't think we'll have Brad Bungie back in action, which will probably hurt. But North aren't the biggest team out there. They've just got those insane outside shooters and just work horses inside. So,
Do you think it comes down to shutting down their guards or their bigs, or?
I think it has to be a complete round effort. Just focusing on either one or just 2 things. They're quite a deep unit, and they can start pulling in subs who can still roll for 20 at any given time. So it will take our best defensive efforts across the board, but more importantly, we need to get our offense up and running and create some transition. If we're not hitting from outside, it becomes a bit of a grind. So we'll see.
Heath, you sound a little bit defeatist.
You reckon?
Yeah, you do.
No, I just want to keep a lid on it and keep it real. It's an exceptionally young group. If we go in there yelling and screaming, they're likely to play their hearts out for the first quarter, and then when the pressure really hits, they tend to fade. So we want to just go in there and just not get too excited and just work hard at keeping to the team rules. And if they do that, I'm sure come the last 4 minutes of the game, they're going to be around the mark.
Yeah, slow and steady does win the race sometimes, doesn't it?
Exactly right.
Great. Well, thanks very much for your time, Heath, and good luck this weekend and for the last 2 games, and get those Tigers into the finals.
No worries.
See ya, Heath.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See ya. There it is. Can they do it? Now, on to the Slam and Sham. Might be doing a bit of a dirty here, but now David Cooper missed the Norwood versus South game on the weekend, which Norwood won by 3 points. The Sham goes to Norwood. I think they're just getting a little bit cocky, Monique.
Really?
Well-
That's a surprise.
I was speaking to David. He was a presenter at the Messenger Youth Awards 2 weeks ago, and he said he's going to miss this week's game because he's got Brad Davidson's wedding, which is fair enough. But his follow-up comment was I think they should win anyway. They're only playing South. No, not only playing South. He just said they should win anyway. So
Just South.
just a little bit cocky. So
Well, that comes as
there's
no
our sham.
surprise. Well, the Slam this week, though.
Slam.
You can't
can
go
do the
past
honours.
it. I don't have the stats in front of me, but Jess Foley.
It was a...
Please leave ABL and go and earn some money for being so bloody good. I almost swore then. She's absolutely phenomenal. 43 points, 10 rebounds and 8 assists.
Correct.
You texted me that night going,
just gonna look
Foley,
for
how's this? How's her stats? Amazing.
Yeah, that's back-to-back because she was our Slam last week, so 2 in a row.
So, well
Very
done,
good.
Folzer.
That's about all we've got time for,
I
though.
think we should give
Yeah.
Foley some due applause.
But make sure you get out some games this weekend. The Forestville-Norwood doubleheader, they'll both be huge games.
Blockbuster.
The men's is the battle for top spot, and then the Southern v North game as well shapes up as a crucial one.
Dale, it's been lovely.
Always fun. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you next week.